And good morning, Rino, the Conscious Health Alchemist here. We're on day 11 of your 30-day holistic health challenge. Now, today I want to go into sleep, the topic of sleep. And most people neglect this part, and I'm here to say that sleep is one of the most important components to health. Now, when you're sleeping, there are many processes going on. There's probably millions or even billions of biochemical processes happening throughout the night, and the issue that is becoming is that most people aren't sleeping well throughout the night. They're not sleeping straight through, and there's a lot of factors at that. But what happens is there's several main things going on when you're sleeping, and the first one is called detoxification. So when you sleep at night, it's your time for your body to actually chill or start winding down, relax, but it's also time to start clearing out toxins. Okay, so that's the main proponent. Number two is the production of vital hormones that your endocrine system produces, and there's all sorts of, DHEA, melatonin, and there's probably who knows how many dozens more that are being produced while you sleep, and those are all regenerative biochemicals and hormones that are designed to regenerate, rebuild your body, keep you young and keep you fresh. And now the problem that I see is that most people aren't sleeping throughout the night, and there's many factors at play, and the main one is because of people's nutrition. They're intaking too many sugars throughout the day, and then the body at night and the brain chemistry and the whole nervous system is it's almost like in an agitated, amplified state, and so it's not really calming down to allow your brain to kick out all these chemicals and hormones to help regenerate your body. So a lot of people's nervous systems are overstimulated, and so at night a lot of people are waking up in the middle of the night. And there's another reason why people are not sleeping well throughout the night is they have way too many gadgets and gadgets in their room. And I've seen way too many people have TVs in their room, and they bring their cell phone in their room, and they have radios in their room, and the room is just like, when you walk into it, it's like, oh my God, it's like this, it's got this energy smog of all these devices. I'm here to say, please remove them from your room. Do not put a TV in your room. When you sleep, it's a sacred time. It should be all about regenerating and peace. And if you have your TV in your room, your TV's emitting radiation. Okay, your cell phone's emitting radiation. Even your alarm clock is going to be emitting radiation. That will impact your sleep cycle. And they've done studies, and even just having a little light, like a little one of those lights that shows that the device is on, that light can impact your ability to produce melatonin. And if your body senses that there's any light in the room, your body can't go into deep mode sleep and go, overnight. And you're supposed to go into REM sleep after so many hours of deep sleep. You're supposed to go into REM. That's when the most amount of rebuilding hormones are being produced. And if you have any lights or any static energies coming at you, your body can't go into that mode. And if you continuously do not allow your body to go into REM night after night, you're going to be very deficient in these hormones, and your health is going to suffer. So if you're feeling off when you wake up in the morning, you got some maybe some energetic stuff, but also maybe your nutrition. And so you need to rethink how you go about that. But my main recommendation is your room should be a sacred sanctuary. Get everything out. There should not be anything in your room, not even alarm clocks, not even like the nightstands. Get everything out. It should just be your bed and you, okay? And then when you sleep, it should just be about regenerating. And I would clear out every possible thing. I would recommend clearing out every possible thing that has anything technological, any gadgets, even lights that are you plug in and they're like lamps. Remove them as well, okay? Those things are not healthy. And so try that. And then also, to regenerate, you really need to get yourself comfortable. So your bed, what direction is your bed facing? Because from what I've discovered is if your head faces north and your feet south, that usually works the best for most people. Now you can explore other directions, but it has been shown since there's North Pole, South Pole, that and the way the planet spins, usually most people do better with head facing north and feet facing south. I've tried a number of ways, and for me that works best. So you might want to find out the positioning of your bed, because sometimes just shifting and rotating your bed can make a huge difference. Okay, so now the deal is sleep, like I said, is one of the most important components to health. you need to regenerate your body. So you need to make sure that you're following these practices and making sure your bed's aligned, making sure your nutrition supply is coming in that's healthy, and but also your room and what do you have going on. You know, I would recommend putting some salt crystal lamps in your room if you're going to put anything, some candles, and just maybe some really beautiful photos. Okay, so things like that are good, but kind of leave out these technological gadgets are pulling people off and they're disrupting your sleep. So sleep is one of the most important components to health. Okay, so I've given you some powerful secrets today, and tomorrow I will come back with another powerful tip. But you're on day 11 of your 30-day challenge. I'm Rino Soriano. I'm the Conscious Health Alchemist, and remember, healthy body, happy soul.